Hi, that's right, it's Nick Dutch. I'm back on the camera yet again, as I always say, well, not always, but often say, back for another delightful tarot reading. Now, we've had an inquirer who's asked a question which they themselves admitted might possibly be wrong. She wants to know when and where she'll meet the right person. Now, there's a reason why I'm not going to answer that question, because number one, it stops you as an individual from trying. You just think, okay, I've just got to wait for 3 o'clock, and I've got to be in Costa Coffee, and then hey presto, boom, it'll happen. So that's the type of question I would not touch. I'm not here to stop you from cutting down your options or the various possible opportunities that you might have to build the right relationship with your dreams. Now, you also asked another question after that, which I thought was much better, and that was, will you reach the point of connection with somebody? Will you have the opportunity to actually build a relationship with someone? And is the right quality of individual coming into your life at the moment? That's the kind of question that I would feel more comfortable answering. Now, a lot of tarot readings come out rather allegorical. And that's essentially the way that they should be, because a tarot reading itself, or a psychic reading, or a clairvoyant reading, is more of an opportunity for you to contemplate your own life than it is for me to sit down here and give you the atomic weight of uranium or whatever as a result of a tarot reading. We'll have a quick look, we'll see what kind of progress we're going to get, and take it from that point. Again, one step at a time, still using the prediction tarot and seeing what kind of meanings, thoughts, feelings, energies, ideas, associations, and all the rest of it pop into this magical machine underneath my peculiar red hat. Well, the first thing, this is a relationship question, okay? And we've got some meanings within your short to mid-term future. So let's say in this particular case it's within the first half of this year, roughly speaking, or within 6 months from this particular reading, of you reaching a position whereby other people are envying you. I think that's rather peculiar. I think that's rather weird and rather stimulating as well. And of course surrounded by the traditional excellent signs of communication and potential progress. This is such an interesting reading. I'm going to show you the cards, and I'm going to show you what has come out, and I'll try and explain what I think they mean within this particular spread. Just a second, please. Okay, now from the top, there we go, the judgments. Now the judgment does speak, if we can just get a closer look on that. That's an individual raising themselves up out of the tomb with other people sinking further into the mire, and that's you ascending. Now, the reason that I feel that it's being reversed is because there's still some challenges before you reach that point, and that's why I feel it's not within 2 to 4 months time down the line, as I would normally associate with that position, but it's actually talking about a little further, maybe 3 to 6 months down the line. We've got air, the air and the fire signs there and there, suggesting to me that there is communication, some minor conflict, but not all that much. Then we've got boom, boom, boom. That's it. That's the sound of your heartbeat, and that's a very pure sense of there being a loving connection developing, possibly seeming a little one-sided for a time, but then moving on to something slightly better with some excellent signs of fun and pleasure and a feeling of completion and wholeness associated with it too. If the question is when will it happen for you, I would have to give you the answer of within this very year of the year 2010, without the shadow of a doubt. That's as far as I'm concerned as close to done and dusted as we can get. And the end of the year is going to be excellent. Like most good relationships, not bad relationships, but good relationships, you're building up bit by bit with the passage of time. And we don't often get this combination of signs of a sense of other people envying you, coupled with a sense of loving energy. There's there's a special meaning there for you. Alright, so keep the faith, basically. The end of the year, good stuff. Alright, so you've seen the spread, you've seen what it looks like, you've seen the kind of meanings that I associate with the signs I've got here. And again, we got a really rather good story which is developed there. And I've got, a pretty happy feeling associated with this. So it's looking okay. You will have a relationship. I don't think you'll be alone within this year of 2010 at all, under any circumstances whatsoever. So have a bit of pride in yourself. Realize that there's something around the corner for you, because that's what I'm seeing. So, play it cool. I think, the second question you asked there was the right question. I think we got the right combination of symbols which would suggest something good happening for you. So, you're doing the next right thing, you're moving in the right direction. If you haven't requested this reading but you would like to have one yourself, send me a private message through YouTube and I'll be more than happy to add you to the full rota. Alright, obviously no questions about pregnancy, medical matters, childbirth and the rest of that, because it's unethical to deal with those things, but I can probably do more or less anything else within reason or within certain limits. Alright, so rate, comment, subscribe, share, favorite and all the rest of that, and speak again very, very soon.